Well, thank you, Brad, for that wonderful introduction. And for those of you who are observant, and I know that's most of you, you will notice that this clock is wrong and that it's not ticking. Well, it's not, the pendulum is not swinging because I stopped it at 12. Why? Well, the name of this session is Live 1,000 Years, the Big Reset. Boy, do we need to reset. And why live 1,000 years? I know what you're saying. You're saying, Gio, why would anybody live 1,000 years? This is already too much. Can't handle the torture. 12 to 1,000 years, that'd be ridiculous. Hey, live 1,000 years. If you could live 12 times the meaningful moments that the average person lives, then by your 84th birthday, you'll be 1,008 years old in moments and experiences. This is the book I wrote, and I was inspired during another challenging time in our history. It was 9/11. 40 days later, my wife told me she was pregnant with our first child, and boy, was I sandwiched between the worst news I'd ever heard and the best news I'd ever heard. And I thought, wow, how am I going to teach our new child these wonderful ideas and living a life most alive? And that's how this came into being. I wrote the story, and it's a story about a man who loses all the numbers on his watch, and he goes on 12 adventures to earn them back one at a time. And oh yeah, look, see, you could see right there some of the numbers are missing. Is chime 3, time to give. Oh, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Oh, just stop that. Well, you'll see that I stopped the clock at 12 because this session is all about resetting. And chime 12, there's a lesson behind every number on the clock. And chime 12 is time to reset. And today, as I go through the other 12 chimes, as the other 11 chimes, I want you to think about what it is that you need to reset for 2021. Well, okay, so let's begin. And I have myself a little bell here that I'll play for each chime. And we'll begin with chime number 1. Chime number 1 is time for yourself. Man, you got to take care of yourself. If you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of your family. You can't take care of your clients. You can't take care of your patients. If you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of yourself. Get enough rest, right? Take care of yourself by acting like the person you want to become. Behave like the person you want to become. That's chime 1, time for yourself. And I know during this COVID time, boy, we've had a lot of time for ourselves, haven't we? Many of us have been cooped up in our homes and hopefully embracing new hobbies and new ideas and having some good time for yourself. And hopefully you'll have some good time for yourself over the holidays. Okay, now 2 on the clock, chime 2. Well, there's 2 choices in everything you think, do, and say. And chime 2 is time to be positive. Choose the positive in seeing possibilities in negative situations, seeing possibilities in other people, seeing potential in them, and of course, having a positive attitude. I remember my Uncle Rosario, he would grab the fishing pole off our back porch and run down to the lake, and he said, Gio, start the grill. He knew he was going to catch a fish. And this is about being optimistic. In 2021, have a positive spirit for possibilities for your business, for your community, and for yourself. Chime 2, time to be positive. Okay, 3. Well, there's 3 things you should always give. Chime 3 is time to give. 3 things you should always give. Give of your time, your talent, and your treasure. Certainly we're in a giving time, and and even in your profession, you can even look at your own work as a gift that, even though you get paid, right, you can look at that as a gift that to be given. It's the spirit of giving, right? And in pharmacy, boy, we're such a big part of the community. People come to us and look to us to help them along the way. And many of you have gotten in this because you care so deeply about people and the gift of the amazing knowledge that you have to heal people. So come, awaken that giving spirit in yourself. Come at your work from a spirit of giving. Be a giver. Certainly, you share your material things. Man, I have an aunt, a great aunt Dot. She's passed away now, died at 94. God bless her. Made it all the way there. What a sage. Well, she did have one thing that she needed to work on. She needed to work on her giving, and she had this antique shop, and she would have these things on display, and she'd say, "Oh my gosh, oh, how much is that? That's beautiful." And she'd say, "Oh, that's not for sale." My gosh, I have never seen a moving truck following a hearse. You can't take it with you. Be a giver. Okay, chime 4. Chime 4 is time for relationships. For relationships you should always cherish and kindle. Your relationship with yourself, your relationship with your family and friends, your relationship with your creator. And you'll notice right over here that I have a barber chair. And yes, I come from a family who's passionate about fashion and style. And this is an old barber chair from 1888, but reminds me of the good customer service lessons that I have learned from a master barber and hairstylist, my father, who is a relationship expert, of course. You can't be in the barber profession without being an expert in relationships. So I got to tell you the story. My dad, he is such a positive guy, right? You think I got it. This is where I got it from. He is a positive spirit. And he, in the last 6 months of his career, was coming home a little bit depressed. He was down, and I was like, what's up, Dad? And so I said, let me take you out to dinner after, next couple days, I'll meet you. And so I went to the shop, met my father in the salon, and he was finishing up his last customer. And they were having that normal hairstyling conversation, how the kids and made the sale and check out the new car and then the blow dryer came out. And the man began to realize that it was his last haircut with my father. And he just lost it. He began to cry. And I was watching this like I was watching a movie. And I kind of got why my dad was so low, because he had to tell all of his friends he'd been cutting their hair all these years. This guy had been cutting his hair 26 years. He had to tell them it was their last haircut. Okay, so that's why he was so down. Well, the dad finished up. Okay, and the man paid him and tipped him and gave him a hug, and that was it. The end of a 26-year relationship. And my father told me something I will never forget. He said, "Gio, when you retire, if your customers cry, you know you did it right." It's all about the relationship. And you know what I'm talking about. You people are such a part of the community. People love you. And never forget how important that relationship is. People love the profession of pharmacy. You're the most trusted profession out of all of the professions. People look to you. So open up your heart and connect with your customers more than ever. Your clients, your patients love you. And it's all about the relationship. Okay, chime 5 is time to learn. And boy, you know what I'm talking about. You guys never get off the bus. You are learners. That's why you're here on this Climb episode number 3. You're here to learn and learn something new every day. And teach what you know. Who are you mentoring right now? I know a lot of you are mentoring people out there. Appreciate those younger people who you're lifting up. And but that's a great way to reinforce what you learn, is to teach what you know. And another great part of learning in the 12 chimes is to learn, implement, and improve systems to make the most of your time. You see, if you waste time, all right, boy, it's like living the same day over and over if you make the same mistakes. But if you try something new, if you learn from your mistakes, if you learn, implement, and improve systems to make the most of your time, boy, that will expand your time. And that's what living 1,000 years is all about, is making the most of your time. And certainly you guys have been implementing a lot of new technologies and systems to make the most of your time. So learn something new, teach what you know. Okay, that's time to learn. Chime 6. Now you'll notice that 6 is in the middle of the clock, right? In the middle of your life, in the middle of wherever you are, it's to be there. Chime 6 is time in the moment. Time in the moment means you're not 1 second in the past or 1 second in the future. It means you are right here in this moment. The greatest respect of time. When you're with people, give them your full attention. And I hear people say, oh, geez, Gio, someday I'm going to do this. Or someday I'm going to do that. Hey, someday is not a day of the week. Get on it. Right? Start it, man. If there's something you've been wanting to do, man, get to it. All you have is today. Man, I always love to see the sunset. It reminds me of all I have is today. Enjoy the simple pleasures of daily living and enjoy the moment. Greatest respect of time. Hey, if you forget about how to get around get in the moment, get around babies this holiday season. See a few babies. They don't know about the past and the future. All they know is about now. That'll help you get in the moment for sure. Okay. Chime 7. Well, there's 7 musical notes on the scale, 7 colors, the 7 wonders of the world. And if you think you're going to achieve your dreams by luck, remember these 7 words. Good luck is where preparation meets opportunity. Yes, Chime 7 is time to dream. Be a dreamer. Go for your dreams. Work on your dreams each day. And I know many of your dreams certainly have come true. And you know I'm a dreamer. And I say that anything is possible. Now, it's not everything is possible. It's anything is possible. What is the anything you want right now in your pharmacy? What is the anything you want in your own personal life for 2021? If anything was possible, what would you do? Write it down. Put a deadline date on it. Go for it. Man, be a dreamer and go for it. Anything is possible. Chime 7, time to dream. Okay. Chime 8. Well, Chime 8 is time to play. And you know, no matter how challenged you may be, there is something to celebrate every single day. Have fun. Boy, don't miss it. I mean, it is your playfulness that'll help you enjoy your journey along the way. Certainly laugh at yourself, okay? Find that childlike enthusiasm. Find that spirit this holiday and over the holidays and bring it with you throughout the year. Share it with others. Find something to celebrate every day. Chime 9 is time to work and have the discipline to finish what you start. You know, there's a word in the English language that we use to describe somebody who is so amazing that we have no other word to describe it. We just say, she's got it, or he has it. What is it? It, you can't beg for it. You can't borrow it. You can't steal it. If you have it, you know you have it. If you don't have it, look for it. If you have talent for it, well, you may have it. If you have passion for it, you may have it. If you have talent and passion for it, you've got it. Everyone has an it. Find it, cherish it, grow it, share it. That's it. It is where talent and passion collide. you guys understand this because many of you got into this because you are passionate for helping people, or you might be talented with science, or whatever the combination that got you into this. Certainly, folks in pharmacy are passionate people with talent. And certainly you know people who have talent, but they have little passion. And you know people who've got passion, but they stop developing their talents. Oh my gracious. Don't stop developing your talent. And seek to where your talents and passions collide. It is in that zone you become unstoppable. And me, I love what I do. And from time to time, I felt my fun meter go down. And that is a key indicator, if that ever happens to you, is to plus your talent. Plus your talent. Learn something new, and you'll start to see that come back into alignment. Find it, cherish it, grow it, share it. That's it. Okay. Chime 10 is time to forgive. Now I got something to show you here. I talk about the holidays and traveling light. Certainly, if you want to live 1,000 years of happiness in your life, you have to learn to travel light all the time. Look at this. I got some baggage over here. Look at this baggage. My gosh. That's some heavy stuff. This is some baggage. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this. Made of 100% run and hide. Baggage. Look at this. Going overboard. Sail the Jealousy Expeditions by Captain Olaf Course. Baggage. Look at this. The world's unfair. Ride the merry-go-round. How many times do I hear that? Oh, my parents went on a guilt trip, and all I got was this lousy baggage. And this boo-boo lip. Boo-boo lip. Oh, look at this. See the mouth of the Gossip River at Reputation Falls. They're painfully funny. Non-stop oh-why-meing, dreams delayed. Sailing the Arctic emotion leaves everyone cold. Oh, man. Don't take it personal. Look at this right here. Take it personal. We'll see in Rejection Valley. Elevation 0. Baggage. Look at this. Hotel you're full of baloney, you lie in luxury, sleepless nights hotel, visit shoulda, coulda, woulda, you'll be back in the past. Oh, roam aimlessly. It's baggage, just baggage. Look at this. Oh, first class, coach class, no class. Aha. Welcome to Assumption Junction. Expect derails, dead ends, and bad connections. Don't make those assumptions. Do not open contents under peer pressure. Look at all this baggage. Boy, the holiday time is a time that reminds us to travel light, and I hope you'll practice forgiveness. On your amazing journey, don't carry burden or spite. Let go of your baggage and travel light. Don't go through life stuffing it away, bag by bag for another day. Shed the weight of your worries now. Bring your light heart. It's love and forgiveness that will set you apart. So they let you down, make you feel blue. It's time to forgive others for hurting you. If you're down feeling guilty, stop your boo-hooing. Ask for forgiveness for your wrongdoings. Don't be so hard on the one in the mirror. Forgive yourself. Your freedom is near. Let it go, let it go. Release all that you can. If it comes back, release it again. After forgiveness, move on. Don't turn back. You'll be much happier up the track. Settle your mind now. Make it right. Practice forgiveness and travel light. Travel light this holiday season. Chime 10, time to forgive. And luckily, 11 will help us with that. Chime 11, time to be brave. Be brave. Boy, I tell you what, our healthcare workers have had to be brave this season, haven't they? All this whole year. And our pharmacies have stepped up to the plate all around the world. And certainly you're preparing in a big way for 2021. Have courage. We need you to be brave. And it is brave people who live a grand life. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Okay, in pharmacy, of course you need to be concerned. Yes, okay, no mistakes there, right? But in terms of delivering your customer experience and dreams in your own life and living a life that's most alive, be brave. What would you do if you were brave today? I don't know. It's kind of exciting. What would you do if you were brave today? Wow. Man, I can't even imagine what you're going to do. That's going to be incredible. Okay. Well, look at that. Look at us. We've made it to the end. Chime 12. Chime 12 is time to reset. Begin again with new enthusiasm. If we've always heard our grandparents say, first you don't succeed, try again. And that's great advice. But real winners also reset quickly after success. Sleep well and get a good night's rest. I tell people, work at something you love, which I know you love your work in pharmacy, and get the best mattress you can afford. At least you'll have 2/3 of your life together. Reset this holiday season. Make your ceiling your floor. Get on top of your potential. It requires that you let go of whatever's going to hold you back. Move into 2021 with a renewed spirit and reach for higher ground. Well, there you have a quick spin of the 12 chimes. And you know what? Time keeps on moving. And I got to tell you that we're all looking forward to 2020 being behind us. And I hope that all of you will have a wonderful holiday season. And to remember to live by the 12 chimes. Okay, let me give you one last little dose of astonishment here. Life. You are only on the earth a certain length of time. And I hope that each and every one of you have a very long, happy, healthy life. And I want to encourage you to go from spending your time to investing your times. And your 12 chimes are a good clue. Time for yourself. Make time to be positive. Live time by being a giver, better giver. Time for relationships. Chime 5 is time to learn. 6 is time in the moment. 7, time to dream. 8, time to play. 9, find your talent and passion collide. It's time to work. 10 is time to forgive. And 11, time to be brave. And time to reset. Life is bigger than we know it. Get wrapped up in it all. So before you disappear, reset and begin again with new enthusiasm. A happy 2021 to all my pharmacy friends. My name is Giovanni Livera, and I thank you very much.